Given that the accused has pleaded guilty to all charges and the strong public interest in the House being able to discuss these matters, I am granting a waiver so that members may discuss it freely. I now call the Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper.
The government has been constrained in what we could say up to this point about Rukabana's past to avoid prejudicing any jury trial, in line with all the normal rules of our British justice systems. Multiple different agencies were in contact with Rukabana and knew about his history of violence. He was referred 3 times to Prevent between December 2019 and April 2021, when aged 13 and 14. Between October 2019 and May 2022, Lancashire Police responded to 5 calls from his home address about his behaviour. He was referred repeatedly to the multi-agency safeguarding hub. He had contact with Children's Social Care, the Early Help Service, Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services. He was convicted of a violent assault against another child at school and was referred to the Youth Offending Team. He was excluded from one school. He had long periods of absence from another. All those agencies had contact with him. Yet between them, they completely failed to identify the terrible danger that he posed. That is why we are setting up an independent public inquiry. Like the Angelini inquiry into Wayne Couzens, it will begin work initially on a non-statutory basis so that it can move quickly into action, but with statutory powers added later as required.
So the independent reviewer is saying that the government and police can put some material into the public domain without prejudicing subsequent trials. And in fact, on October the 29th, Rukabana was charged with possessing the ricin and the terror manual. That was then made public. So if it can be made public in October without risking prejudice of the murder trial, it follows that it could have been made public in August without prejudicing that same trial. So why did the Prime Minister not make public some of this background information in August when he knew it? And why did the Deputy Prime Minister on July the 31st dismiss as, and I quote, fake news, those saying there may be further facts to come out? It is possible, indeed it is even likely, disclosing more of that truth openly and transparently would have helped combat the damaging misinformation that circulated and which arguably fueled the riots.
And let me point out to him that the previous Conservative government did not publish information before the trial about the Prevent referral for the perpetrator who killed Sir David Amis. None of us criticised them for that because none of us wanted to put at risk justice for Sir David's family, nor did they publish information before the trial on the Prevent referral of the asylum seeker who killed Tom Roberts, and the minister who, even after the trial, refused to answer my questions on whether they knew that he was wanted for murdering 2 people in Serbia, was the current Shadow Justice Secretary.